Hello everyone, this is Vijay Kumar, Math faculty. Heartily welcome to my channel, Vedic Brilliant Math Educator. Already we started a new program, Learn with Smart Way. It is the way how to get 10 by 10 in the board examination. Follow regularly and achieve your goal. Today I am going to explain one of the most important short answer type problem. We can expect like these problems in the board examination. Keep on watching, don't miss the video till the end. That will helpful for you. One more thing, I am requesting you, if you are watching first time of my video, just subscribe the channel. If you did not watch the previous video, then do watch the previous video by clicking this I button, as well as you can go with playlist also. Coordinate geometry, one of the most important short answer type problem. If the points 2, 1 and 1, -2 are equidistant from the point x, y, then show that x plus 3y equal to 0. Let us see the solution. What is given in this problem? So the points 2, 1 and 1, -2 are equidistant from the point x, y. Then show that x plus 3y equal to 0 we need to show. So here given the points, this is 2, 1 and one more point here, this is 1, -2. This is A of 2, 1, B of 1, -2. So one more point, it is equidistant from both A and B. So this is point P, you can take, this is P of x, y. So the point P of x, y, it is equidistant to A and B. Means we need to find distance between AP, we need to find distance between the line segment BP also we need to find. So see here, the distance between A of 2, 1 and P of x, y equal. So we know the formula, distance formula. What is the distance formula? x2 minus under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So here what is x1, y1? What is x2, y2? So this A coordinates, 2 is x1, 1 is y1. Here x is x2, y is y2. So x2 minus x1 means x minus 2 whole square plus y2 means y minus y1 means 1 whole square, that equal under root. So it is of the form a minus b whole square. So you can expand a square plus b square minus 2, a means x, b means 2. Plus here it is also same as this process only. So a square means y square plus b square means y square minus 2a, a means y, b means 1. So that one you can take x square plus 2 square value is 4 minus 2 into 2 4 into x 4x plus here y square plus 1 square value is 1 minus 2 into 1 2 into y 2y under root. So now you can write in order x square plus y square. This is I am writing minus 4x, then next minus 2y. Here this is plus 4 plus 1, that value we are getting 5 under root as it is. We got the distance between A to P. So A to P we got it here under root x. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y plus 5 we got. Now we need to find distance between BP also we can find. So write down the distance between B of 1, -2 and P of x, y equal under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So what is x1? 1 is x1, minus 2 is y1, x2 means x, y2 means y. So now you can take x2 means x minus 1 whole square plus y minus of minus 2 whole square, that equal x minus 1 whole square plus y minus into minus plus 2 whole square. Now you can expand this one. A minus b whole square, a square plus 1 square b square minus 2, a means x, b means 1. Plus here it is of the form a plus b whole square. So a square means y square, b square means 2 square plus 2ab under root as it is, that equal x square plus 1 square value is 1 minus 2 into 1 2 into x 2x plus y square plus 2 square value is 4 plus 2 to the 4 y 4y. So here now you can write in order x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 5 under root. So here we know what we know. So this 2 comma 1 and 1 comma minus 2 are equidistant from x comma y. Equidistance from x comma y means the distance you can equal it, means the distance between AP equal the distance between BP we are getting. According to the problem, the distance between A of 2 comma 1 and P of x comma y equal the distance between B of 1 comma minus 2 and P of x comma y. Now see here the distance between AP, how much we got it here? Under root x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal the distance between B to P, how much we got it here? X square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 5 under root. Now we need to take here squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So under root x square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y plus y whole square equal x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 5 under root whole square. So now here square root get cancelled. Square root get cancelled. What is remaining? That one you can write it. So x square plus y square plus minus 4x minus 2y plus 5 equal x square plus y square minus 2x plus 4y plus 5. Now here both sides, here this is plus x square, here also plus x square. Both sides it is, we can cancel x square, and plus y square get cancelled. So what is here? Again plus 5 also get cancelled. What is remaining here? Minus 4x minus 2y equal minus 2x plus 4y it is remained. This total terms you can transpose to right. This total you can transpose to right means what we have to get? So 0 equal minus 2x plus 4y. This minus 4x becomes plus 4x. This minus 2y becomes plus 2y. So this is minus 2x, this is plus 4x. Minus 2x plus 4x, that is we can get plus 2x. Plus this is plus 4y, this is plus 2y. 4 plus 2 is 6y equal 0. 2 you can take the common. So we are taking 2 as a common, means x x, and here 2 3s are 6, y equal 0. This 2 you can transpose, x plus 3y equal 0 by 2. So what we got here, x plus 3y equal 0 by 2 value is 0. So hence proved. So what they asked here, these 2 points 2, 1 and 1, minus 2 are equidistant from the point P of x, y. We need to show x plus 3y equal 0. So we got the answer also, x plus 3y equal to 0. Next question. Coordinate geometry, short answer type question. If two vertices of a parallelogram are 3, 2 and 1, 0 and the diagonal cut at 2, minus 5, find the other vertices of the parallelogram. See here what is given in this problem. So the two vertices of a parallelogram are 3, 2 and minus 1, 0 is given. So we need to find other two vertices we need to find. One more clue also given for us, that is the diagonal cut at 2, minus 5. The diagonal cut at 2, minus 5 means the midpoint of the diagonal it is given. So the midpoint of the diagonals is 2, minus 5. So find other two vertices. So remaining two vertices of the parallelogram we need to find. So see the figure like this. It is the shape of parallelogram. So this is, you can take A of 3, 2 and B of minus 1, 0. These two vertices are given. So remaining two vertices we can take, assume. So this one I am taking, A I am taking, A, B I took. The vertex D I took, C, D I took. C, D. These two we need to find. These two C vertex and D vertex we need to find. So what is the diagonal here? The diagonal is, one is AC, one more is BD. So the intersection point is 2, minus 5 is given. In a parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other. So let us see here. Solution. Given two vertices of the parallelogram, one is A of I am taking 3, 2 and B of minus 1, 0. Let other two vertices of the parallelogram C of A, D and D of C, D I took. So this midpoint you have to find out. So the midpoint of AC. So what is the midpoint formula? Yes, it is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Now the midpoint of A of 3, 2 and C of A, B equal, what is the midpoint? 2, minus 5. Now x1 means 3 plus x2 means A by 2, 2 plus B by 2 equal 2, minus 5. Now we can compare on both sides. X coordinate we can compare with x coordinate, y coordinate we can compare with y coordinate. Now we can see here comparing on both sides. So we are comparing both sides. So 3 plus A by 2 equal, you can compare with x coordinate, that is 2, and 2 plus B by 2 equal minus 5. Just you can transpose this denominator. So 3 plus A equal 2 into 2. 3 plus A equal 2 into 2, 4. So A equal, this 3 we are transposing to right. So plus becomes minus. So 4 minus 3. So A equal 1. Now here same as it is way we can do. So this 2 you can transpose. 2 plus B equal minus 5 into 2. So 2 plus B equal minus 5 into 2, that is minus 10. This plus 2 we can transpose to right. What we can get? B equal minus 10 plus becomes minus 2. So B equal minus 12. B value we got it here minus 12. A value we got it here 1. So what is the vertex of C? A comma B equal to 1 comma minus 12. Next we can find C and D values. So now same as this way you can take the midpoint of B of minus 1 comma 0 and D of C comma D equal 2 comma minus 5. So here x1 y1 x2 y2 means minus 1 plus C by 2 comma 0 plus D by 2 equal 2 comma minus 5. So now we can comparing on both sides, compare on both sides. So we are comparing on both sides. What we can get? Minus 1 plus C by 2 equal to 0 plus D. 0 plus D value is D by 2 equal to minus 5. So this 2 you can transpose. Minus 1 plus C equal 2 into 2 we can get. So minus 1 plus C equal 2 into 2, that is 4. This minus 1 you can transpose. C equal 4 plus 1. Minus becomes plus. So C equal to 5. Here D value also we need. So D equal to this denominator we are transposing to right. So denominator becomes numerator. Means minus 5 into 2. So D equal minus 10. So the coordinate of the vertex of D equal C comma D, that is 5 comma minus 10. Now we can write it. Therefore the other two vertices of the parallelogram C of A comma B equal C of, so C value we got it here 1 comma minus 12 and D of C comma D equal 5 comma minus 10. Dear students and viewers who need this video, please share. It will helpful for others also. Suggest them to subscribe the channel. I hope this type of problems are very clear for you. Practice well and we will meet in the next video. Don't forget like and comment. Don't forget the subscribing channel. This is Vijay Kumar signing out. Thank you very much.